Imagine a large dinner plate is resting on the palm of your hand. On it sits all the demands of your life. Your fast-paced job, or maybe owning a business. Being responsible for a team. Maybe it's juggling your kids' crazy schedule, or even caring for an aging parent. And so much more, right? I can feel the weight of that. Can you feel the weight of that? Yeah. So now, let's imagine setting the plate down. Just for the moment, right? How many of you are walking around every day carrying a plate just like that? Yeah, I know the feeling so well. My shoulders used to live up in my ears, and I constantly held my breath. So for years, I thought in order to make a real difference, I had to ignore all of my needs and only take care of everyone else. On the outside, I looked like I had it together, but on the inside, I was desperate and exhausted and really drowning in a sea of shoulds. Anyone ever should on yourself? Yeah, me too, very familiar. Living this way is a survival mechanism. I call it the brace, that physical and mental lockdown to survive the pressures. But the grind till you're good enough model is a trap. No matter what I did, I never believed I was enough. My wake-up call came a random day in this tiny shared office. I heard this loud crash. Turns out, my supervisor, with his own unmanaged stress, had lost his cool, picked up his metal water bottle, and threw it against our cinder block wall, less than 5 feet away from me. I was like shaking. No one was hurt physically, but when I saw that buckled metal, I knew it right then. I am done with this version of leadership. I am done with this version of exhausted living. And honestly, I was done being one stressful afternoon away from throwing my own water bottle. A sudden health scare, a marriage in crisis, a flying metal object. These are the things that wake you up. But they're not what wear you down. What wears you down is the quiet intensity of a regular old Tuesday. And it's the constant yeses you say when your plate is already full because you don't want to disappoint anyone. You want to measure up. So at what point does the weight of carrying all this get too heavy? My breaking point came, and I had to leave the organization. I loved what we were doing, loved the mission, and I just could not figure out how to stay without destroying myself. I didn't have the tools yet, and I didn't have a coach at the time. But if I had, I think I would have been able to stay and continue to contribute to that purpose. But I didn't, so I left. I spent years learning how to live differently. I began meditating, for one thing, and I actually started listening to my body. This is where I discovered the Stillpoint. Your Stillpoint is your wisdom. It is not a modern life hack. It is wisdom inside of you. Modern day world demands constant motion. But if you rarely slow down, you're going to have a hard time hearing yourself, hearing what's true for you. So today, I would like to share with you the Stillpoint process. And if you'd like to join me, feel free. You can close your eyes or not, whichever you prefer. And as you are settling into this pause, notice in your body, where is the tightness? Are your shoulders raised a little bit, or your neck tight? Lower your shoulders just a little. Is your jaw clenched? Practice releasing it. Now I invite you to place one hand on your upper belly and one hand on your chest. First, filling your belly with your shoulders relaxed, take a deep breath, and when you exhale, make it longer than the inhale. Empty the air out. Now imagine in your mind's eye someone you love dearly, or even a pet's sweet face, and let that feeling of gratitude rise in you. Appreciation changes your body instantly. It calms your nervous system, it lowers your cortisol. From this quieter place, look at that heavy plate you're carrying and ask yourself the most important question for self-compassion. What do I need right now? What do I need right now? And listen to what comes up for you. Maybe it's rest or support. Maybe it's self-acceptance. Let whatever you heard as an answer be enough. Breathe it in and let it land, and hold it lightly. Now bring your attention back to the room, the sounds around you, the seat supporting you. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them. That is the Stillpoint process. This is how you make sustainable impact while still thriving. Sustainable impact doesn't mean doing more. It means doing what you're meant to do with a clear mind, a calm heart, and lots of self-compassion. Now you get to open your mystery envelopes. Go for it. Inside you will find an antique key. And this is because your Stillpoint is nothing new you have to create. It is ancient. On the back side, you will find 2 QR codes. One, on the left, will take you to the digital version of this practice, of Stillpoint practice, so that you have the steps handy next time the storm hits on a Tuesday. The QR code on the right will take you to a 30-minute complimentary brace audit. Together, we'll look at your plate, we'll assess some needs, and we'll practice another tool that will help you find your way back to you. The brace is a habit. The Stillpoint is a choice. Thank you.